Vodafone understands that everyone has different uses of the internet. That's why we have 3 separate packages just for you to choose from. The browser, the streamer, and the downloader. With the browser package, you can chat with friends online and surf the web for days. The streamer package lets you surf as well as stream videos, music, and more. And the downloader package allows you to surf, download music, movies, ebooks, and more. No matter what your surfing preferences are, you can trust Vodafone to provide a package just for you. Visit a Vodafone shop near you now for a package.
Vodafone, power to you.
You're welcome back to yet another interview, and we're looking at innovation and technology, doing it in the very simplest way to solve very difficult problems, if I may put it that way. And I have with me to tell us more about this Mr. Benote, who is the CEO of the Metro Institute of Innovation and Technology. I also have Esther Owusu-Ansah, who is a student participant for the National Robotics Summer School. That's for the purposes of this very institute, 2010. And Nilante Okunka, he is a teacher participant also of the National Robotic Summer School 2010. Good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome.
Thank you.
I can see you are smiling. Let me start with you, Ben. What do you do at the National Robotics Summer School?
Okay. First of all, let me take the opportunity to introduce to the audience the people or the group behind the Robotics Summer School, and that is the Metro Institute of Innovation and Technology. We are an emerging institution with a vision to establish a 21st century research and educational institution driven by innovation and technology. And over the years, our activities have focused on the construction and programming of robots, application of sensors, and also building innovative projects, introducing students to innovative projects by way of also allowing them to apply theories that they are exposed to build practical or real life system. Okay. So that's what we do.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
And if for somebody to be part of this very school, how long does it take the person to be able to come out with what you've just explained?
Okay. Now, the summer school itself started last year at the Accra Polytechnic, and it gathers students, teachers, as well as professionals and tech enthusiasts who came there to learn about the concept. Now, in the second offering, that is this year, we're going to hold the program at 3 centers. That's going to be in Kumasi, Tamale, and Greater Accra region. And we're expecting that it's going to attract students from all regions. So, for example, if you want to take the program, which is going to be taking place at Prempeh College, so a student within Brong-Ahafo, Western, and the Ashanti region, they can go to that center and then take the program. Similarly, in Tamale, we're going to be holding it at the Tamale Senior High School, and then Accra at the Tema Senior High School in August, starting from the 7th. 7th to 25th of August. So it's going to be held at different centers. We'll start first of all at Kumasi, that is 7th to the 11th, and then we'll go to Tamale, that is between the 14th and 18th, and then we come to Accra from the 21st to the 25th of August.
Okay, let me go to Esther. You participated in the school in 2010, right?
Yes.
What did you learn?
We learned how to program robots, how to build them, and you use your imagination and creativity to imagine how the robot works.
Hold on, I'm seeing something on the screen. Is it one of the...
Yeah, exactly. Now, the robots that, these are prototypes, okay? And you can see one is a forklift, and the other is a machine. It's a color sorter. Now, these robots have been designed to, solve specific problems. Now, when you take the forklift, usually we know that the forklifts are being used in warehouses, to pack goods or to offload goods. So, we are saying that now, usually in an industrial setting, because of accidents and other, unforeseen things that could happen when a driver is steering the forklift, we are saying that why don't we have a robotic, control system like what you're seeing. So with what you're seeing, for example, you have a teleoperator, and you can see Salom, who is the technical developer at the Metro Institute, controlling the robot through his laptop. Okay, so in an industrial setting, you can have the driver, instead of going to sit behind the steering, the driver can simply, go to the control room and then, hit some panels, and, the robot is being controlled. Now, one interesting thing about robot is its, usage of sensors. Now, this particular robot has been equipped with sensors. Okay, there is an ultrasonic sensor that is mounted in front of it. So this robot can actually operate without any human, coming in. So it's able to take decisions intelligently, using the sensors, and then it does all that it has to do. Now, for the color sorter, the other machine that you see, it's able to sort out colors. Okay, so you have different colors, and we have written a program, or we have written a software loaded into the microcontroller, that small computer mounted on top, and we have written instructions. So the computer is executing the instructions that we have given it. So in that case, this robot is able to do everything without anyone controlling it. Now, these particular systems are very important in industries. Now, when we take an industry like let's say a manufacturing industry that needs to separate different components. Okay. Let's say
I think I'm getting what you are saying.
All right.
You've programmed it to meet specific needs. Right.
Exactly.
Okay. Let me get back to Esther. I had to cut you when you were talking. Okay. What did you learn as you were saying?
We learned how to build robots, and for you visualize it the way you think it can meet your need, what you want it to do. Then you assemble the parts, and you add a few sensors. Then you program it. You write the program, and the robot is able to work. You see what you want the robot to do, and the robot will be able to finish everything. Like when we went there last year, we built our own robot.
What did you build?
We built a robot to sweep and collect rubbish, just like the Zoom Lion, and we named it Robo Lion.
Okay.
And it was able to identify heaps of rubbish. And,
And how long did it take you to learn all these?
I built my first robot on the first day.
Wow. Is it that short?
Well, like I said, you need to be introduced to the concepts, and then the rest is up to you to use your imagination to build on it. And every student can do that. Yeah.
Neilante Opunka. I like your name.
Thank you.
You're also a teacher participant. Tell me a bit about your experience.
Now, as a teacher, a research that has been made into the theory of the brain learning style and the implication of education reveals that the brain is divided into two sections. We have the left and right hemisphere, and they both function differently. The left side of the brain deals with logical processing, analytical thinking, and written and spoken language. Then with the right side, it deals with creativity, visualization, and synthesis. As a teacher, our normal teaching activities make use of one side of the brain at a time. When you are writing with your left hand, you use the right side of the brain. When you are writing with the right hand, you use the left side of the brain. So you notice that we don't use all the sections of the brain at a time. So the type of learning that we teach, the type of learning skills that we use in the classroom is what is called the root learning, not the whole brain learning. The whole brain learning uses a techniques that integrate the analytical and synthesis into logical and language skills.
Okay.
Now,
so straight to the point. I'm getting what you are saying. Come out clearly now.
when you look at the robotics, for instance, you conceptualize, like she said, and immediately you imagine what you want to do. There is imaginative skills. When you start putting the pieces together, there is creativity skills. After which you have to program it to perform the tasks that you want it to perform.
Okay.
That one, there is logical and analytical reasoning.
So it's a combination.
It's a combination. So if as teachers we fuse or we inculcate the concept of robotics into our teaching and learning, I don't think we will produce students who will only be experts at one side, leaving the other side.
And for you, she said one day, how long did it take you to build something like a robot? And what kind of robot did you build?
If my student was able to build a robot within the day, I think I finished mine immediately. She started thinking of what she want to do. We built a robot to act as a security guard.
Oh.
So it has been programmed in such a way that it works with specifics. Even when you are the CEO, and it has been programmed that after 6, no worker should enter the yard.
Okay.
The robot will not allow the CEO.
Okay.
So, and in this situation, the robot will also not say, "I'm tired," or just give me something small and I'll allow you in.
Okay.
It works strictly according to instructions.
Okay. Finally, you went through this last year. Now, as of now, is it still fresh so that if you are given something, you can still try your hands on to be able to achieve whatever it is you want to?
It is very fresh. We don't only have it as you see it. Almost all the schools now, we have the Robotic Minds Club.
Oh, okay.
And I'm one of the facilitators at my school, Matolivet Methodist Academy. So we meet and we still build pieces and we program. So it's still fresh.
Okay. All right. Finally, touch on the program. Brief.
Okay, so you've heard it from the students. So we are inviting students into the August 2011 National Robotics, and if you're interested, you can just visit our website, NAROS, spelled NAROSS.org, and you can register. Or you can also call us on 0244 446002.
All right, thank you very much. And enough of the advertisement anyway. And we've been talking to the officials of the Metro Institute of Innovation and Technology. It's about the National Robotics Summer School, which is taking off very soon here in Accra, Kumasi, and then Tamale. All right. Thank you very much for talking with us. And thanks also for listening.
Thank you.